Smokeless Chimney, Combustion Control Theory. Part 1, April 6, 2023, the best flames on the net. We've showed you about fans, and fans are one way to control combustion air. You have to get the pressure and the flow right. We presented a spreadsheet and how we got the parameters for each fan and how flow rate affects the maximum heat release rate you can get from a fan. In this video, we have our setup in the background. I'll insert our test setup. If you haven't seen that, you can look for it in previous videos. This is the chart of the temperatures we collect. We have the heating air, which is 100 degrees, great heating air. And what I want you to notice is the peaks and the valleys of the stove temperature. With this information, we collect what's called the maximum heat, and we plan for a 40-degree drop in temperature, and we figure that's the first time we should notify the operator to put wood on the fire. This is the control signal for the fan. You may not see a lot here. What I want to show you is that the fan is constantly searching around for the best airflow. It goes up and down trying to push the flames in different directions, and that is one of the ways we get maximum efficiency. We have three general regions in our fire curve. We have the startup in green here, that's from a cold stove, and after we get done putting fuel on, we have the tail, that's at the end of the fire. Everything in between, we're trying to keep the stove in the Goldilocks zone, put fuel on at the right time. If we put it on too late, it will smoke. So getting it on at the right time, we need to notify the operator. This is another day's test run, and you can see clearly with the blue line that where we put fuel on and how the stove responded. You can see the startup, you can see the tail. This is the data coming off the controller, and you see over 5 minutes we gained 20 degrees. That's a 4-degree Fahrenheit per minute rise, and that's good controlled rate of rise. This is the telemetry from the fan control signal, and there are far more controls. It sends out one number, but it gives you an idea that over time, the total air changes. Here is a run where you can see a lot of the detail in the test. We had a good rate of rise, we had a good long tail, we got 8 hours of heating out of this stove this day, and mostly smokeless. Here is the steepest part of the curve, And we had over 5 minutes, we had a 50-degree rise. That's a 10 degree per minute rise. That's still controlled. It's a nice steep rise. Getting your wood stove up to temperature quickly and controlled is important to prevent it from smoking. Smokeless Chimney, www.smokelesschimney.com, Facebook, Reddit, and YouTube.